Hello everyone and welcome to another recap video on the Koastal Klash channel. This video is featuring a recap from Koastal Klash vs Dutch Force CWL Premier Week 10. We are just one war away before the playoffs start. KK is sitting on top of their division after this victory and basically have the division clinched and a first round bye in the playoffs. The BD for this war was a 6-20-14. KK on the 9v9 game, we went 13 for 23, had a dip of 9. Dutch Force did exceptionally well at 9v9 with a 74% hit rate. 10v10 was 13 to 10 10v10s favoring KK. KK had a dip fill while Dutch Force had perfect dips. And also Koastal Klash went 4 for 4 11v11 while Dutch Force went 1 for 4 with the final score being 118 to 112. GG's to Dutch Force, wish them the best of luck for the last war of the season as well as into the playoffs. It was really fun warring them, and the war really did have some ups and downs for KK. We started off 4 for 5 10v10, then we went 1 for 12 with the next 12 hits, and then we ended the war, I think it was something like we went 6 for 7 10v10 with our last 7 10v10 hits. It was either 6 for 7 or 7 for 8, one of those two. And it was just crazy, and we had, I think, a chain of like 12 successful hits in a row, counting 11v11s, 10v10s, and the 6 10v10s and the 4 11v11s plus like 2 dips. All in all, it was a great war. So this recap is going to be a little on the longer side. It's going to show all the 10v10s, so all 13 10v10s. It's going to show all 4 11v11s, even though they were all 4 Queen Walk Bowler Bitch. But they'll still be showing, those. And then we're going to show one of the 10v11s just to give a little love to the 10v11 team. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started. The first hit we have is Dr. Moriarty going in with a Queen Charge Lalo on base 26. Actually, he had hit this base in very recently, so it wasn't a fresh base, and we just basically went in fresh without scout and just took out the base pretty easily.
Tell you how to do it. I tell you how to do it. Yeah, okay, your boys are freaking flying now. Getting a little bit of money, so I might be looking flying now. Quiet down, Russ is talking. I mean, Russ is chomping. You catch fleas when you lay with bitches way too often. I just dog them, keep it moving.
This charge is just sexy, man. What a beautiful charge. Gets the queen, starts the Lalo at 2 o'clock. Queen walks out, gonna pick up the outside lane defenses, and the Lalo from 12 and 11 is just gonna clean.
I cop a gun for every room. Cause I know niggas camping, and you won't catch me lamping. Whole crew on some U-boat. Boss up. Say what? Talk up. Birds tend to flock when I walk up. Here's my toast. I'm trying to get bread, get a loaf for my squad, divvy up. That's the pledge of allegiance. Unspoken agreements. If you ain't in tune, you won't peep it. Mufasa, Mufasa, Mufasa. All y'all sheepskin getting eaten. Praying to Jesus, hoping that he saves y'all. Y'all better save yourselves, motherfuckers. Niggas ain't getting no money.
Beautiful attack by Doc.
Wouldn't know when I'm counting my money. Wouldn't know if a nigga went
Next up, we have Jacob with basically a Bolalo on this base where he's going to be entering from 7 o'clock.
If she get on top and turn around, I'm busting. If she do that thing with the mouth,
This plan was pretty gnarly. Didn't get the bowlers, king, queen to come in while that golem was tanking all the point defenses and the initial wave of the single IT. King stays alive, CC pulls out, queen is dead, CC is dead. And now his queen is just picking off extra defenses, which is just going to help his Lalo pathing.
if she do that thing with the butt, I'm busting. If she like it hella rough, I'm busting. If she take that birth control, baby, I'm busting in it. If you look at me the right way, I might just crush it. And these bitches looking sideways, I never trust them, but all I want for my B-days, you to just bust it. Turn around and just bust it. If you look at me the right way, I might just crush it. And these bitches looking sideways, I never trust them, but all I want for my B-days, you to just bust it. Turn around and just bust it.
Great attack by Jacob. And we have Jacob again with his 6-pack attack. Doing another Bolalo. I think this is his favorite strategy. It's like a kill squad Lalo.
Look, I need a bitch with some confidence. A girl with an ego as big as mine. And if she ain't got it, she gotta go. I can't afford to waste any time. I need a mansion with 80 rooms that comes with a chef in the.
It was actually crazy. Most of his bowlers ended up walking too, but they ended up getting him a couple bullet bounces on that Tesla and Wiz Tower. Queen's getting a lot of value, but doesn't jump in towards the base to get the ITs, but ends up picking a Wiz Tower and an Expo, so it's still pretty good.
I can't have everybody fucking with me, cause then it just wouldn't be fun. I need a lot, I need the whole fucking globe. I will not settle for anything less than a toilet that's made out of gold. I want my shit to go down with finesse. I want to wipe with a Saint Laurent vest. I want the money to balance the stress. I want the lotto. I want to buy Donald Trump and sell him to El Chapo. I need the riches. I'm talking guap that allows you to burn all the bridges. I want to flex on the bitches that carry me, treating me like I ain't worthy.
Lalo almost died out at the end, but he pulled it off with I think just like one loon left. Good attack. He still has queen ability. Very, very nice attack.
0 to 60 in 4.2 seconds. I need my ex to regret this. Need to send them all a message. I need to let you know this ain't a joke. You call me fan, but you ain't my folk. I see your attitude about me has changed. Now that I'm making this.
Next up we have Godson, who didn't get a 6-pack this war. Doing a queen charge hogs. This base was pretty interesting. had the easiest accessible Inferno to walk, so I mean, pretty simple stuff.
I got people asking who is this cruise kid when they learn it's me, their mood switch. Yeah. But I just turned down a deal for $25,000. Yeah. That's not enough for me. Only a milli will comfort me. Yeah. I know that I'm stubborn, but I got a right to be. Fuck all the papers they gave me to sign. 10% or else you're wasting your time. I find that funny. Insomniac don't have time for the sunny. Vampire shit, man, I stay in the studio now. I'm not the young boy you used to know, no. No. I'm learning shit quick as I move along. Yeah. So fuck those who doubt it, I'll prove them wrong. Whoosh.
I just like the sound.
This value this queen gets is amazing. Easy cleanup for the hogs around the rest of the base.
They all tryna tell me what's up. All tryna get on my nuts. That's so cashews. I'm a bad dude rapping for a career path. Homie, I just had to, yeah. Losing my mind, sleeping all these days. Wide awake, I can't help it, I'm this way. Every night on my grind 4 a.m. They tell me that I'm on. Thought I told you I'm the shit. Losing my mind, sleeping all these days. Wide awake, I can't help it, I'm this way. Every night on my grind 4 a.m. They tell me that I'm on. Thought I told you I'm the shit. Down in Aquafina, why they down some scotch? I know the final outcome is worth more than twice the cost. Love I lost, thoughts I wasted time on. Can't find love on Tinder, but I'm clicking on that icon. Might be an icon, told you turn the mic on. Put me on the stage and then it's like they turn the hype on. Progressing every track, comparing me to this and that. I don't give a damn if you can rap, then you can fucking rap. Did this my way, Midwest on the movement. Skipped on college.
Next up we have Chris, who did this attack. Funny story about this base. Both sides had this base, and both are running the exact same version in this war. We had Gannicus running it on his 10, and Steven running it on Dutch Force's 10. So we tripled it, and they tried the same plan a couple times on our version of the base, which was the exact same. But they didn't end up tripling it. But a good attack by Chris right here. A queen charge Lalo.
No importa que te mudes a otra galaxia, tú siempre estás aquí. Y sobra decir que yo vivo en un mundo dentro de ti. Porque por más lejos que estés, por más preguntas que hagas, no importa el lugar donde estés. Donde tú vives es aquí, en mi corazón.
Come on. Strap, pop, hottest black top. In that black top, eyes flutter as your back lock. Grip tight on your hips like a padlock. Is the padlock? I don't know. I had strings of bad luck. Clear the bed before we crush your laptop. Come on, beg, come on, say my name like they do at shows. Only difference is out here your voice had to come in on your legs. They feeling so noise. You engulf, hear some smoke. Keep your mind at ease. I hope you don't forget to breathe. Ghost stories. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Next we have Mikey. This was interesting. He did a queen walk for 2 whiz towers and a couple point defenses, and the CC. Traded king for king, then mass hogged with a poison and 2 scallies for the queen. Really nice creative thinking.
We've been streaking like we going through the quad, sending all these naughty pictures of your body. Low key, I ain't even told the squad. They gon' be like, who's this yellow tail that he just got? But I don't really care about what they say. It's going down like Mayday. Know the pain is coming, but the rush feeling amazing. I might take a plane straight from LA out to Chi-Town, turn this fairy tale into a lifestyle. But for right now, it's ghost stories. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's ghost stories. I can't hold the ghost at night. I need to get my focus right. I'm looking around at all dead ends. The path has never looked so desolate. Ghost story. Yeah, yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Ghost story. Yeah, yeah. Ghost story. I can't hold a ghost at night.
Pretty nice attack done by Mikey here. Now we have Harry doing I don't even know what to call this. A queen walk go boho, basically, right? Yeah, queen walk go boho. Pretty nice creativity when all we usually see now is Valk spams. I mean, we do have our 2 Valk spams attacks triples in this war, which we will show, but only 2 of them were Valk spams. I can pretty confidently say, yeah. I think only 2 max 3 triples were Valk spam. The 10 or 11 of them were actually like creative strategies, or like queen walk Lalos, queen walk hogs, all Lalos, kill squad hogs, kill squad Lalos. So yeah. In the Valk spam meta, we are coming up with new types of attacks and just doing random shit, which I like.
Used to like orange cassette tapes with Timmy, Tommy, and Chucky, Jesus pieces, sing Jesus love me. Put Visine inside my eyes so my grandma would fucking hug me. Your generation above me, I know you still remember me. My afro look just like that is. Y'all taught me how to go hunting. Blam! Cigarettes on cigarettes, my mama think I stink. I got burn holes in my hoodies, all my homies think it's day. I miss my cocoa butter kisses. I miss my cocoa butter kisses. Cigarettes on cigarettes, my mama think I stink. I got burn holes in my hoodies, all my homies think it's day. I miss my cocoa butter kisses. I miss my cocoa butter kisses. I will smoke a little something, but I don't inhale. Everywhere that I go, everywhere they be asking how's it going, instead of go ins. Well, go figure, victors, light skin, Jesus got me feeling like Colin Powell. All praise to the guy, God knows he's a pro like Cole Intel. Checkmate, check me, take me to the barber like you know me well. I mean, normally you see Norma Jean with a kick it with Farmer Phil, but these kids these days, they get so high, burn trees, smoke chlorophyll, till they can't feel shit, face, this 15 heads on this L, elevated train and the craziest thing, got me feeling like Lauren Hill. Miseducated, my dick delegated, rap bill, ballot me, said I should've never made it, probably should've been dead.
Nice attack by Harry. Now we have Rory doing a queen charge hog on base 17, where he's going to charge the Inferno at 4 o'clock, coming in from 6. I think this was the third or fourth attempt with the same plan on this base. So we tried the same charge with the Lalo a few times. We charged the same charge. We tried the same charge with Hogs, and it was just coming up short every single time. But Rory was able to clean it up, which was really nice.
Addicted to a groupie, I ended up on an album cover in the Gucci. You see, I be still a guy, but a goofy doobie. Flowing about drugs and the Uzi, that's the dual principle. Sometimes I'ma be about some hope, sometimes I'ma wanna make a movie. And when it come to rapping fast, I'm the Higgs boson. And though my style freakish, I can still break your body down to 5 pieces like I did Voltron. Cause I'm addicted to the craft and I be off of OG, know me, I'm the only one Canoli of the go see. Never scared of mean spirits, methamphetamine lyrics, cooler like I'm off of codeine, low key. Don't be so judgmental, even though I'm reminiscing if I don't know what I miss is. I'ma end up figuring out that it's home and my mother and my grandmother cocoa butter kisses. This is just a testament to the ones that raised me, the ones that I praise and I'm thanking. I need them but the chronic all up in my clothes and I wanna get a hug and I can't cause I'm stinking. Never too old for a spanking. Cigarettes on cigarettes, my mama think I stink. I got burn holes in my memories, my homies think it stink. I miss my cocoa butter kisses. I think we all addicted.
Cigarettes on cigarettes, my mama think I stink. I got burn holes in my hoodies, all my homies think it stink. I miss my cocoa butter kisses. I miss my cocoa butter kisses. Cigarettes on cigarettes, my mama think I stink. I got burn holes in my hoodies, all my homies think it stink. I miss my cocoa butter kisses. I miss my cocoa butter kisses.
Those healers switching onto those Hogs really helped him this raid. That's the only reason he tripled. Hey, but I'm not complaining. Not a bad attack, not a bad attack. Next we have Brad Pitt actually getting a 10v10 in CWL, guys. This is uncharted territory for Brad Pitt. All jokes aside, here, the 2 Valk hits were from Brad, the Falcons. He was our first 2 triples in the war, so. And he got a 6-pack too, so nice work to Brad.
Because you think that you are still in love with me. It's time we drift apart. We're blinding in the dark. I kinda wanna care, but it's kinda too late to start. And here you are, hitting my line, hitting rewind on the past for the 50th time. Come on, tell me, what do you think? Wanna lay down up in the clouds or under the sheets? Say fuck you to fuck you again. I think I've had enough of you, but I don't wanna lose a friend. I'm gonna love you forever. That's just my curse, it's whatever. It's the morning, you're even pretty when you're snoring. Like, why the fuck are you perfect? You're way too gorgeous, I quit, you win, I forfeit. I'm sick of having makeup sex. We fight hard, we play rough, we break hearts and say stuff. We actually mean as who cry off your makeup. We're terrible for each other, I'll say without a stutter. My head is over heels, but only when we're under covers, yeah. And here you are, trying to leave, knocking my wind, taking my breath, but dying to breathe. You're the drug I'm feeding for.
Here is Brad's second attack for completing the 6-pack, also a Falcon. Next up, we have the second attack from Harry, completing his 6-pack in this war. That's the third person, I believe, that has a 6-pack this war. 10v10. He's also doing a Kill Squad Lalo or a Gobo Lalo.
Blow you off. I'm just out there moving, living like there's no tomorrow. Searching for my soul, I don't know where to go, I'm lost. I don't follow your procedures, skip your protocols. Everybody keep on acting like they know what's best. Try to give me the advice, I'm so damn over it. I've been carrying the squad, they always on my back. Walk the line of crudity, feel like I'm Johnny Cash. Who says that you know the problems on the road beneath? So long to the whole routine, that's what got control of me. They were dogging on me, so it made me time to show my teeth. Guess I did it over beats, yeah, they better hold the leash. Please don't ask me any questions, your suggestions don't profess them, please repress it. No, don't give me your directions, don't correct me, your perceptions don't affect me.
Beautiful Kill Squad. Beautiful Lalo.
Like we friends, I'm freaking pissed. We don't mix, so please don't care to say we did. I hate you simps who play the fence, who say some shit then take the fifth. Those handouts done, break them wrists and burn that bridge. I make that trip, no consequence. It's faithfulness, the way y'all went became the trend, the main event. My state, I'm the face of it. What? But they don't respect, they know I'm the best. They know that I rap, they know that I'm next, and nobody else. So go home and rest. You're not on my level, you're not.
We have Chris, who technically did 6-pack this war since he got 2 triples. We need to go 2 for 3. He's doing a clean charge Lalo as well. Very nice hit from him as well.
Walter, he peed on my rug.
We're talking about unchecked aggression here.
What the fuck is he talking about? My rug.
Forget it, Donnie. You're out of your element.
Yeah. Young Gerald. If you think you can fill these shoes, well then say so. If you think you can make these moves, well then say so. That's what you're about now, cool, say it out loud. When you had the chance to, why didn't you say so? If you're about it, well then say so. I said if you're about it, well then say so. But honestly, I can't tell what you're hating for. But if you really want to say it, then what you waiting for? Click, oh, by the caseloads. Ice buckets where they place those. Blowing pesos, I don't chase those. If she's down, she'll say so. In which case, we'll switch places. Leave in the whip, it ain't no telling where her face goes. The whole bay knows I'ma be the next to win. Real one's only standing next to him. Doubt it, guess again. 40's like my uncle, HBK is like my next of kin. Square BZ's all up in my ear, stop pestering. Let us in, me and all my brethren. Smelling like money and that baby lamb let the skin. You might get it in yet, but just for now, cause in the end, real ones survive while you fuckboys will never win. So if you think you can fill these shoes, well then say so. If you think you can make these moves, well then say so. That's what you're about now, cool, say it out loud. When you had the chance to,
Nice hit from Chris.
say so. If you're about it, well then say so. I said if you're about it, well then say so. But honestly, I can't tell what you hating for. But if you really wanna say it, then what you waiting for? Real ones I fuck with who don't do no fuck shit. Like real talk, what's up with y'all? Stay on some such shit. This though I must get you lames. Got me upset by so much, might just turn vampires when dusk hit. Wow. I am not
Gannicus.
a regular. Let's be sure they want my spot, but it's
Now we have Gannicus with Asui Lalo. Yeah, Asui Lalo with a golem. I mean, to tank for the queen. I think he also uses a raid spell on his queen just so she gets through everything faster and the CC so she can step up to the enemy queen before the golem pops and dies. Yeah, he does use the raid spell. I think this was scouted like this too. Yeah, it was. It was scouted like this. So he saw that he needed the spell to help the queen get all the value that he wanted the queen to get.
You know, go ahead and say it loud so I hear you. Very clear.
Ability to get the sweeper.
Pretty ass white boy. He doesn't deserve to be here. How did he get to this place? This pretty ass white boy in a silk Saint Laurent shirt to fuck your bitch. Yo, 11 years, night in and night out. You know, these things happen when it's dark out. This shit didn't happen by accident. Shouts out to Vinyls. If you're thinking it, if you're saying it, then say it out loud. On a megaphone, in the middle of downtown. Fuck Gerald. Fuck G-Eazy. He's so corny. Oh my God. I hate the way my girlfriend looks at him. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do it to you. It just happened. I didn't mean to trip and fall and land inside of her vagina. I swear it was an accident. Yeah. If you want to say it, then say so. You know, that's all I'm saying.
Now we have the 11v11s. We have Dream doing a fresh 6-pack on Sino's account, on my account. I was unavailable this war, so Dream went 3 for 3, 11v11. And then Mikey got the other 11v11, which made us 4 for 4. So it's just some Queen Walk Bowler Witch attacks. They do end up coming to get pretty lucky at the end on a couple of these hits, just like how these hits go usually. You never know what's gonna happen. Yeah, some of these attacks shouldn't have been triples, how close they were, and what happened on the course of the attack. But hey, they worked out in our favor this week. They didn't in previous weeks. So that's just the name of the game.
Yesterday I reminisced for a little while. I used to stare up at the stars as a little child, and everywhere I went I always wore a little smile.
And how you feel now?
Feeling like I'm in denial.
Oblivious to the chaos I played on. All them sunny days and blue skies, singing out the same song. Thinking about the rainbow, not thinking about the rainstorm. Thinking about my Lego, not thinking how to stay strong.
Yeah. At nighttime mama used to whisper in my ear lullabies of a prince so crystal clear. But as I slept, those eyes started dripping tears. We broke the bank 5 times in a fiscal year.
We were kids then, young bucks, living life, having fun. Every day's a chance for the things that you haven't done. I wouldn't trade it for the world if I had known. I couldn't stay forever young, so I had to go.
Staring at your picture on a Friday evening. What a nice smile you got. I don't know you anymore. Staring in the mirror on a Monday morning, 8:15. Singing, you don't know me anymore. I left home that night, alone as ever, and stepped outside into a cold December. See, this harsh world does damage to a young soul, but as I grew I learned the lessons of the untold. I would chill with these dudes who were like elders, man. So by 14 I was selling grams.
Next we have Mikey with his 11v11.
Again, a 40-year-old D, we drink it like it's water, man. At 16, this is all that I need. A 16, couple friends ain't a problem for me. The simple life, civilized, I wonder what it symbolized. And all that crazy shit we used to do, I wonder how we still alive. Cause I don't wanna be the one to forget your face, but every day's a new day, so it's gotta change.
Staring at your picture on a Friday evening. What a nice smile you got. I don't know you anymore. Staring in the mirror on a Monday morning, 8:15. Singing, you don't know me anymore. Today I buried a little dream inside of me, little dream you won't won't doubt.
That's what woke me up, kept me going, moving on a dark night, looking for a better day, but guided by the starlight. And every step I took, it brought me to a better place. From the streets to the show, making center
So
stage.
I reminisce yesterday for a little bit about the days when the kid used to give a shit. Careless, carefree, can you picture it? All these photos that I hold are a little gift.
And they're sitting on my windowsill, black frame around your face. It's always there, so you never seem out of place. And I remember when we took it on that summer day. It makes me wanna start again and just run away.
Staring at your picture on a Friday evening. What a nice smile you got. I don't know you anymore. Staring in the mirror on a Monday morning. 8:15.
What he does with his queen here and how far she walks is crazy.
Staring at your picture on a Friday.
He walked basically 25% of the base, even more. Of the trash, at least. Most of the defenses were up. Creates an OP funnel. Easily gets through the base.
Turn me up. Yeah. What do you do when your dreams really start to come true? Yo.
Every day could be a different state when you getting paid nightly. Let them throw salt, that's just the fire to my flame, that should ignite me. Boy, don't you want an autograph, get your daughter some? I still keep my team on my back, cause that's where I started from. My niggas know I got them if I ever got an obligation. I read between the lines, see through the lies inside your conversations. I've been patient, I wrote this shit down in my mama basement. She just wanna retire, I just wanna tell her she can. Look back at a baby boy like damn, that's one hell of a man. Tell her friends that work, repeating and tell them again. I'm yelling, yeah, hell yeah, I got my foot in their neck. They might as well compare me to myself, I'm as good as it gets. I think about my time with the band, if I would've went back and did something different. Nah, I ain't tripping, I'm full speed ahead, skirt. Watch I switch when I'm whipping. They used to call me big, but now they just call me that nigga.
We have Dream again with another 11v11 and another Queen Walk Bowich.
Forever, don't you remember? Tour with disclosure, but January I be going to November. I told my girl I moved to Cali when I ain't had to rent. I might put 50K in the options to outdo niggas' income. And y'all already know I wouldn't say it if I ain't really mean it. My dick tell him my name is big, bitch, I'm really beaming. Beam me up, Scotty, I've been thinking of heaven, I've been dreaming. What dreams may come true. Jermaine text my line out, drop it down 69. He said it's cold, I'm like, what, who? It's J. Cole, nigga, I'm on tour and I want you. So shout to no ID, fuck the bullshit between me and you. You know you my nigga, and shit now I'm that nigga. It's for everything. Tunji, Millie, Mill, and Hit Boy too. Trip Dan, mom and dad, my fam. Natalie, you my uno, baby. You know I'm your 1-2. So you ain't got a trip when bitches ask for a picture. They be like, wait, are you that nigga? Yes, I am. They told me that I be lonely. You know me. I got my homies. I guess that I'm just that nigga. Yes, I am. Like I ain't worked my ass off. Had that cast on stage. Fresh out the hospital, my nigga. Like anything is possible, my nigga. Yeah. They just call me that nigga. You wanna know what? They just call me that nigga. Yes, I am. Yo, shout out to everybody that believed up to this point. I feel like I'm on top of the fucking world right now. King Kong shit. I fell off a fucking bridge. I got electrocuted by like 30,000 volts of electricity. I was in a hospital for 3 nights and got on a flight to New York to go meet with Atlantic Records the day I got out. I came back, I was on stage the day I got back with a cast on my arm. That's me. Same money still alive. You know, it's like 9 months ago I was in such a different place. I was in a fucking band and everything I had fell through the cracks right before my eyes. A lot of people probably didn't think I'd still be on my feet.
And here's the last 11v11, which was also a fresh 11v11.
Miami Beach for the late night sessions. What's left to say? Haven't I said it all? Did I sing enough songs for you? Thank you. Peace.
He had a multi-inferno, so the queen walking here, even if the inferno targets the queen, which was not possible, he didn't really have to worry. He does wall breaker fail, which almost ruins the raid for him, because the king's going to end up walking around the base. He has to use his jump spell, but he waited a very long time. He doesn't end up using his jump spell, just so he can get into the core. That 80 took out a lot of healers. The P.E.K.K.A didn't go inside the base. The king didn't go inside the base. Yet he still picked up the triple, which was very, very lucky.
Learning lessons, yeah, I laugh it off, life's a comedy show. Who want the drama? I'm a beast, I'm a dog, I'm a hippopoda. Hakeem Olajuwon, when I rock it on the mic and it sounding like Hakuna Matata. More focused on the fun, trying to worry like nada. Peace, brother, man, I'll see ya mañana. I only got so many days, I can only go so many ways. I don't care what those people say, I'ma just live my life today. Yeah, I'm passing to the point that it seeming aggressive. Betcha my name in the woods, stepping with the method I'm perfecting. You talking that bullshit, I'm talking making the record. I've been stepped past, laughed at for chasing a penny. Man, a 9 to 5 will only get you so many.
And for the final attack of the recap, I would just like to show a 10v11. They do still exist. They aren't non-existent, but in most of these wars that we've seen in Invite and Premier, they really fall on the back burner and aren't given much appreciation. So I'm just gonna show 10v11 to close out the recap. There's a simple Gobo 10v11. It's 1 week left in the season, and then we have our bye week and first round playoffs, and then the division winners have that bye week as well. Playoffs and Premier are looking to be an amazing playoff run. We have so many clans still battling for the final spots. We have clans battling for division leaders and second place in the division, where they fall up in rankings. As of right now, I think KK is going to be the 4th seed. There are a few ways that can change, but we are pretty much locked into 4th seed, barring a couple different things happening. But yeah, enough for the playoff talk. That's gonna be in future videos. It's gonna be some fun times this season in playoffs. Hopefully KK can pull off a good run again this season, like we did in Rising last season. But yeah, thank you for watching the recap. If you did enjoy it, and if you did watch this whole recap, I thank you. It's one of the longer ones. In the future, I will be not showing every attack if it ends up being like this. But thank you for watching, and until next time.